Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Back with another weekly update. As you can see, I now have a position in AMZP and I hope to increase this position. I wanted to dabble into AMZP on Friday as Amazon stock had tanked due to earnings. With Curve now having a staggered schedule, this makes buying multiple Curve funds more enticing in my personal opinion. I used to be a big AMZ fan, and I like how the payouts in the NAV were consistent when compared to other yield max funds. I'm excited to have AMZP as this fund not only has increasing NAV, but as you can see on Curve's site, when you look at the distribution schedule, and you can check this with any of the funds, you can see that there's a trend of increasing distribution payouts or dividend payouts, whatever you want to call it. So this is to me super enticing. Um, just with any of the curve funds, I believe you're going to see this because it correlates, right? As the NAV increases, the distribution payouts in theory should increase as well. So with ANCP, for example, when it first initially paid out, you can see it paid out 32 cents. And now the previous distribution was like 70 cents. And of course, you can see not only is it consistent, but it's consistently increasing. So I know with AMZP, they're going to release the distribution amount that they're going to pay out, I believe, on Tuesday, and then they'll pay out on a Thursday. So super excited about that. I love the curve funds for that reason. I really like Curve's philosophy on cover call funds compared to Yield Max. It just fits my current milestone of obtaining a portfolio that can pay a consistent 10K a month. Just my personal opinion. I like high yield, but if the nav looks like a staircase, I'm just not interested in it. I'm talking to you, Alti. I wanted to like Alti, but it it doesn't like me or any of us. It feels like it's sad. I have a super small position in AMZP currently. As you can see, I have 31 shares. I want to dabble into it, so I put about $1,000 into it. Just had to take advantage, like I said. But of course, I'm going to be increasing that position tremendously. But yeah, and my strategy with the curve funds, I'm I know I sold YMAX a couple weeks ago. I really want to make it like my own quote unquote K Max. I know Curve doesn't have a K Max or a YMAX alternative yet. I know a lot of people have been talking about wanting that, but I'm going to pretty much, I think, like what a lot of people, I'm going to create my own. So I think it was smart of Curve to listen to the community and make a staggered payout because it makes us more likely to buy, like, not likely, makes it more enticing to buy more curve funds because then you're going to get staggered payouts as opposed to before I would have probably just bought AMZP. So I think that's a smart strategy on their part. So I appreciate them wanting to listen to the community. And who doesn't like Thursday payouts? Because a lot of these funds pay out Fridays. So having a Thursday payout, it just makes it better for us. It's more advantageous when you're using margin. Personal opinion. But I would also I would love to see a Palantir fund by Curve. I don't know if that's going to happen ever, but just I know YieldMax has their own, which got I got burned with Plady like a month ago or so. I would love to see a Palantir fund by Curve. I know they're not thinking of any plans. They've not announced anything. It's just more of a want because I know Palantir is like one of the big stocks right now to get into. Of course, that had a major run up last week. But yeah, at least for now, I plan on getting into NFLP, Goop, and TSLP. Of course, I'm going to be implementing margin stacking methodology when purchasing these positions, and that basically is you you buy these by the lowest margin. So, for example, if NFLP and Goop are 25% margin maintenance, I would buy those first before TSLP, which is a 35% maintenance. But yeah, I won't go into that. But I I know I haven't necessarily kept up with that methodology in the past, but I will be implementing that for now on using margin. But yeah, for a general portfolio update, I currently have $12,295 in equity. That's basically the number that you see on my Robinhood portfolio. I'm currently using a little bit over, or excuse me, about 31K in margin. I currently have a buffer of 11% with a low risk margin status. So yeah, I have a good buffer right now. Maybe could be better. I like that 20% range, but of course it depends on the market conditions, right? Um, Depends on that. To me, that depends on how aggressive you want to be with margin. I know we're still in kind of more of a fearful state, maybe getting out of it. I know there's been a lot of tariff news that's been kind of rocking the markets a little bit, but yeah, I may buy more positions this week in Curve, but yeah, we'll see. I plan on putting some cash in here as well, just to increase that buffer at least. But yeah, dividends that I received this week. So for XDTE, I received $49.40. For QDTE this week, I received $113.81. And then for RDTE, I received $60.45. That gives me a grand total of $223.66. So, compared to last week, not a bad payout. So, and it's only week one, right? So, of course, yeah, pretty nice, getting an extra $200-300 a week for a small guy like that. Yeah, and by a small guy, I mean portfolio. But, it's not bad. It's weekly passive income. Gotta love it. You can use it for anything. And the positions that I have are consistent payers, and I love it. So of course, yeah, you're going to keep increasing, and hopefully that will compound. But yeah, hey guys, if you want to, please subscribe. I love reading your comments. Subscribe if you want to. The Oracle will be having another interview tomorrow with Howard Chan of Curve. So please be on the lookout for that release, as Oracle's interviews are the best. I mean, they're so fun to listen to. Very informative. So I'm excited for that. I believe he's releasing that tomorrow. So please check that out. All right, guys, take care and see you guys in the next one.